I'm at the ESCRS in Vienna, the first ever ESCRS to be carbon neutral. We had a main symposium about making your surgery more sustainable, and there were 6 presentations from various perspectives, scientifically by David Cheng, industrial by Aaron Powers, and we kicked off with Hugh Montgomery, being a doctor in the UK, and he showed us the urgency and the importance. Actually, it was quite an alarming talk about the need for change. And I concluded the main symposium with very tangible measures that you can start off with quickly. It's called the Start Next Monday campaign. Those are 5 measures endorsed by ESCRS that you can start with to make your practice more sustainable. And the 4 of them are very easy to implement. You just have to talk to your sales rep about a change on the custom pack or leaving away, omitting some items. First of it is the drape. You only have to use a face drape. ESCRS endorsed measure, only a face drape, not a whole body drape. The smallest face drape we came across in our inventory was 100 centimeters times 120 centimeters. The second measurement is that you have to use your scrubs, your sponges, very sparingly. They're only needed when your hands are visibly dirty. So if they're not, use alcohol-based scrubs. There's even studies showing that you save a lot of water and money, therefore, with this measurement. Then the third one is if you use armrests and you have sterile armrest covers, you're not necessary to use them if you have another smart idea by keeping the gown open at the back and draping it over the armrest. This way you don't need any armrest covers. We know from studies that drapes have a lot of impact, mainly carbon emission impact, and so this measurement with the armrest as well as the measure with the drapes, downsizing them, will definitely decrease the carbon impact of your cat bag. The fourth one is eye shields post-operatively, those sterile hard plastic eye shields that you might use for patients. After uncomplicated standard cataract surgery, they are not necessary. Clinics in the Netherlands and a lot more clinics in Scandinavia haven't been using them for many years without any problems. And then the final measurement is the ventilation, the OR ventilation. This is a little bit more difficult to address. You need to discuss this with your leadership, but there are 2 important things. The first one is most ventilation is run 24/7. It consumes up to 99% of the energy of your OR. It is not necessary to run it outside office hours because evidence shows that if you start it 30 minutes prior to your first surgery, you'll have clean air. So the measure is shut down your ventilation outside office hour and enable it 30 minutes prior to your first surgery. Regarding ventilation, you could even look at having less air changes per hour. A current study in my country showed that we use more than 60 air changes an hour in our operating rooms, while for cataract surgery you only need 20. So you can imagine that you can cut energy and therefore emissions and save money as well.